I think we're both Gen Xers, Ron, but my career has been always very millennial. And the first bit of that was really circumstantial and based on a lot of luck and timing and location. Going to undergrad, as you mentioned, to Stanford in the mid 90s really put me without intention in the heart of Silicon Valley while the internet was emerging. In that first tech bubble that came out of it was really starting to take off. I'm graduating into an economy that's booming and that boom is epicentered right on top of where I was geographically at the time. And by no design or intention, I just ended up working in the tech industry. Like a lot of my peers and colleagues, if I had gone to school on the East Coast, I probably would have ended up in banking or Wall Street. So it was really circumstantial and happenstance, but it ended up fitting me really well because as it turned out, I really enjoy highly dynamic work environments where a young person with not a lot of experience or proven talent can get a lot of responsibility and be thrown into these high growth environments where you're able to deliver very quickly and learn very quickly and you're surrounded by very entrepreneurial peers. Uh, it turned out I love it. And in the few instances where I've not been in those environments, I've not done well. And it's validated that was where I wanted to be all along, even though I didn't do anything to get there. And that's the way it was for me early on. As you do in the tech startup world, bounce from opportunity to opportunity or job to job. Sometimes that's opportunistic bouncing up because there's a hot startup and you want to be a part of it. And if you can get on early, it can be a really not only exciting, but lucrative ride. Other times it's bouncing the other direction. That exciting high potential startup crash and burns. And you and a bunch of other people are finally at the same time out of a job. And I've been on both sides of that multiple times. What that translates into on a LinkedIn profile is a lot of different jobs for what would have in previous generations been considered short tenures. That's where that sort of millennial style career path took over simply because of volatility and how things move, both in the creation and scale stage all the way down to the crash and ending stage of tech companies and startups.